Hey guys, so today I want to talk about skincare for winter. I want to go over a few things that you might not even be aware of that you may find helpful. Did you know ylang ylang is the #1 skin regulator and fragrance for the Japanese line Shiseido? So if you're someone right now dealing with wintertime skin, you may want to try incorporating ylang ylang essential oil into your routine somehow. Now, I make a handmade product called Butter. It's got raw organic shea and mango butter. It's got raw and organic beeswax. It's also got the ylang ylang essential oil as well as organic olive and safflower oil. I got into this 15 years ago and started my business about 10 years ago. In 2025, it'll be 10 years. I do holistic counseling now for physical, mental, and spiritual healing. That can be anything from weight loss to what you're eating, to exercise, to spirituality. But I also make a lot of products by hand that do not contain the toxins you find in things from the store or the pharmacy. Now, my kids go to the doctor, I go to the doctor. I'm not saying don't do that, but we take on a lot of things and we end up in a cycle of sickness. So for instance, if you are right now someone dealing with things like wintertime dryness, if you are dealing with eczema or psoriasis, you may want to try getting rid of the things that are toxic that could keep you stuck in the cycle and adding in things that God put into creation to help your body, such as ylang ylang. So if your sebum glands, if your sebum production is slowed down for whatever reason, if you're older, it's going to be your metabolism. Or maybe it's sped up. If you're younger and like a teenager, it could be puberty, your hormones. If you're dealing with things like that, ylang ylang essential oil, I believe, is the best. I mean, it's world renowned, especially in Asian countries, for regulating sebum production. That's its main job. Every essential oil, every herb has a main job. Then it has other, I guess you want to say, like side jobs that it's also good for, but that's its main job, is sebum production. So look up my website. Everything on my website right now is 30% off with the code everything30. And take a look. All my essential oils are food grade, which means they can actually be ingested. They go through gas chromatography lab testing and they are approved for food use. I have lab work on them all. But ylang ylang essential oil combined with the organic and raw butters of shea, mango, beeswax, olive oil, safflower oil. The ylang ylang is good for sebum production. There's sweet orange essential oil in there that is excellent at antibacterial and microbial properties. So oftentimes you'll have someone who gets a rash. They scratch the hell out of it and they infect it with things like staph. It could end up being a fungal infection like athlete's foot. So when you're not treating two things at once that need to be treated, such as the transfer of bacteria and the sebum production plus soothing and calming with the butters and the oils, you're not getting an overall effect. I've seen so many balms out there and they don't really explain to people why it works this way or why the ingredients are like this. So that is just one of many that I'm going to go over in the winter months. But Butter, it's just BUTTA, Butter, is on my website. I'm going to link it. And everything30 is the code. I have several things on sale. I have some wintertime scrubs. But I make by hand and have for the last 10 years most of these things. Best Damn Lotion Eva, toxin free, does not have the major preservative that a lot of your other lotions that claim to be all natural or organic has. I have a skin oil for bathing in. Oh my God, it's amazing to take a bath in this. Also helps with scars, stretch marks, things like that. So check these things out. Also, African black soap is going to be my next video. I'm going to cover acne because even in the winter months, teenagers, sometimes I get acne depending on our hormones. So the next one's going to be, I'm going to cover, maybe I'll do a video on what causes these things because a lot of us just don't have our hormones in balance. A lot of us do not know how to get our hormones in balance. Our body's not getting all the minerals, the supplements that we need to do things. I'm 46 years old. I have all my own natural hair. I weigh 125 pounds. I work out almost every day. I do not have fake eyelashes. But yeah, I live naturally, and that's how I stay healthy. That's how I keep my body clean. That's how I keep my skin clean. And I've been told I look like I'm about 35. So I don't know, but it works. And not only that, I do have holistic counseling available for those of you who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and want to take a look at an entirely different way of living or incorporating these things in small bites. The holistic counseling is also on my website. All right, y'all have a blessed day. Keep watching for more skincare tips. We'll cover African black soaps and what your skin may be doing now in the winter months due to hormones, why you don't understand it. Get those toxins out of your life. That's people, places, and things. That's what you eat. That's what you think. That's the people you are around. That's the environment you put yourself in. All of it. Get those toxins out of your life. Start living with a higher purpose. You were put here by a most high and glorious God. So learn how to live in accordance to spiritual laws, to God's laws. And I'm not talking about being super Christian. I'm just talking about learning how to take care of your temple, your mind, your body, and your spirit.